computer's going to be late on picking this up, but there we go. Now it's running. Good morning.
Good morning, Todd. Thanks again for having us here at the radio station.
Happy to
promote
have
our
you.
programs.
Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Personal Injury Law Firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. You got a lot of people here to get to, don't you?
We do, Todd, so we'll get started right away.
Okay.
We have original hometown hero. We have Mr. Burdick, SGA advisor. He brought some students here to talk about a really worthwhile activity in which they are promoting here at the senior high school. Mr. Burdick?
Regional hometown hero. Man, what a title to have to live up to.
It is a lot to live up to, Todd, but
You can do it.
I try to do my best, yes. So we have actually a number of events going on very soon, and that includes Turkey-thon, which I know the radio station's a big part of, the United Way Turkey-thon. So we are currently collecting money along with the IHS ambassadors and also IAEA, the Indiana Area Education Association, trying to get as many donations as we can for the Turkey-thon. So we're collecting through Friday of this week. Mm-hmm. And I also have 3 students here to talk about that a little bit, but some other events as well, including a blood drive, which will be occurring on Monday. And as you may know, there's currently a blood shortage nationwide, so we scheduled an additional blood drive, so that'll be Monday. And also they'll talk a little bit about Teddy Bear Fund Drive, which I know is also an important initiative from the radio stations. So I have with me Cole Hodak, Ava Thomas, and Fatima Sissoko, and they'll talk about some of those events.
All right. Look, they're around the microphone, sort of like Peter, Paul, and Mary, only it's Mary, Mary, and Peter. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing?
We're good.
Good. Who's speaking first? You can go to both mics now if you want to do that. Whatever you'd like to do. We can spread out a little bit.
All right, I guess I'll go first then.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I guess I'll talk about the blood drive first because that's the soonest. So that's on Monday of next week. Basically for the blood drive, we've been signing people up like all week just to donate blood. It's like about a 45-minute process. Like you're on the chair for like 15 minutes giving blood. And we're just trying to get blood, blood shortage, and it's just nice to have. So.
Yeah, it's a critical need. Really is.
Yeah.
Now, for the school, I'm sure that there are some students who can give, right?
Oh yeah. We get pretty I remember last year we did it. We got a lot of students to sign up and got a lot of blood out. So
yeah. Wow, that's terrific stuff. So again, it is from what time to what time?
It's from I think 8 to 2 o'clock.
8 to 2.
Yeah, so it's like an all-day process. So
yeah, well, that's terrific.
Yeah.
All right, what else? It's your turn, I guess. You went to the other mic.
We're also working on stuff for Teddy Bear Fund Drive. We're collecting donations, and actually tomorrow we're having SGA members go out and go to businesses to collect donations for our Teddy Bear Fund Drive, which we're going to be doing a raffle to donate, for prizes. So, yeah.
So do you have prizes already lined up?
I don't think we have any so far, but we're going to probably get some tomorrow.
That's what tomorrow's all about. Yeah, terrific. So that'll be going on. Meanwhile, back on the first microphone.
Yeah, Teddy Bear Fund Drive is I don't know, we just try to raise a lot of money for people who are in need. Mm-hmm. And the going around to businesses really helps, like she said, with the raffles, because we get a lot of money through those for people who donate to that. And then it'll go to people who need it. Yeah,
certainly IRMC and Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh, kids, child care at those 2 facilities. It's great that the Teddy Bear Fund Drive is able to do that. It's great that Indiana High has been participating in it for so many years as well. And then Turkey-thon, you're gathering up monies for that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we just asked for some donations for that, and that's all we pretty much do.
Yeah, people give, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really big like that. Well, thank you all for coming in to tell us about it.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it. Yeah. All right, Principal McElhaney.
Hi, Todd. We have batting second.
We
We have Ms. Christy Manning, and she's one of our esteemed special education teachers and a great contributor to our school community. She and a colleague, Ms. Tara Pangonis, added some curriculum to our courses of study this year.
Nice.
And I won't say any more other than it's a truly metacognitive experience that she and the students are here to talk about.
A metacognitive experience. Boy, that I think that should elevate her to hometown hero status.
I don't think I'm quite there yet.
Okay.
So the two courses that we started this year, one is focused on executive functioning skills called BrainWorks, and that's running for the first semester, and it's an elective credit for our students. And then the second semester, we're going to be running a social skills group called Social Connections. And I do have two students with me. I have Zach Bollinger and Kiriana Drake-Lohman to just share a little bit about the BrainWorks class.
All right, Zach, Kiriana, you're up.
I don't know where to start, but so far we've been learning about executive. What do you say? Executive function. Like she said, we've been working on some pretty good stuff to help us go with the flow, get stuff done, and
Yeah. Well, executive function covers a lot, doesn't it?
it does.
There's a lot of different
a lot
topical areas that you could touch on in that.
that indeed.
Is there something about that that has really stood out to you?
Definitely organization.
Oh, yeah.
Organization. Yeah, that's one of the main important things in life. Organization.
Yeah, that's certainly something that that everybody needs to pay attention to.
Indeed.
It's really helpful. What about you? What has stood out to you about it?
Having a flexible mindset,
Uh-huh.
like being able to switch like to one thing to the other, and then like flexibility in writing and reading. Like the one assignment that we did, we had to change a story. It was like a very basic story, and then we had to switch it into like a more interesting.
Uh-huh. So you had to muscle up on that story, huh? Yeah. Well, that's a great training exercise, isn't it? Yeah. So that's a little bit about what you've been doing with this new program? Well, it sounds terrific. Wonderful. Well, I'm glad that you came in to tell us about it. I appreciate that so much. Thanks.
Yep, no problem.
All right.
Thank you.
Principal McElhaney, once more.
Todd Marino batting third. We have the adept and competent Mr. Whitewish, who is not only a health and phys ed teacher at our high school, but he is also our driver's education teacher. And he's here to talk about that program, and he has a few students with him. So with that, Mr. Whitewish.
Is the adept part, is that the phys ed, and then the competent part is the driving?
The total package.
The total package. It's all there. It's all in one, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
So what's going on?
Yeah, so we're here to talk a little bit about our driver's ed program. It's relatively new. It's changed. I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to Joe Sokol, who had taught it previously for 30 years, kind of helped get it up and running. And, it's a lot of what we do is what he has done in the past. And we've changed it a little bit where the classroom's online and we kind of get out during the school day and drive. And Larry Cadill also helps out. So, Larry's also a part of this. But I brought 3 students with me. Each student drives 10 different lessons, and I guess an easy thing for you to do would be to just highlight one of the lessons we've went on and talk a little bit about it.
Okay. All right. Let's introduce you can all introduce yourselves and just step up to the microphones, and we'll meet you and find out what you've been doing in driver's ed. You're first.
All right, I'm Jaden Petrovich. I'm part of the driver's ed. Something that we really do is just drive around, like you said. And one of them that is kind of like a memory is when we drive around, we don't just sit there in the car quiet. It's pretty laid back. We can talk about fantasy football, basketball, just anything. And one that I remember is the country driving, because I live out in the country. So it's pretty that's my territory.
Yeah. There you go. And when you're having those general conversations in the car, that teaches you how to not be a distracted driver, but still be able to participate.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's find out a couple of the other lessons that you've had.
All right. Hey, what's going on? I'm Corey Dunsmore, and I'm also part of the driver's ed curriculum. This semester, I already have my driver's license, but it's been super useful to learn about some of the emergency procedures in the car, because I'm not super familiar with cars or anything like that. So, this class has definitely just helped me feel more comfortable when driving, and I know what I'm doing now. It's super nice to have that in my back pocket.
Now, when you say emergency procedures, what are you talking about? What are some of the things?
Just how airbags function, seatbelt stuff to have in the car, like a seatbelt cutter, window breakers, just how to shift into certain gears when you kind of lose control of your car and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, steering and braking and all of those things. Terrific. All right. And?
I'm Rain Igo, I'm also part of this. I think a big help has, like, one of the lessons we've done is parallel parking, and I'm a very nervous driver when I'm in town, and it's very busy around here, and it's really helpful to have a teacher who's very laid back and having some Cora in the back seat helping me out, and it eases my nerves a lot. And the practice of what we got, like, we parallel park behind the school, and it's really helpful. Just having that experience.
Confidence, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a much more confident driver now than you were before?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And skills are getting better too, huh? Well, that's good. That's terrific stuff. Sounds like the program's working well.
Yeah. I enjoy taking the students out, and we appreciate the opportunity to come here and highlight the program.
Terrific. Thanks all. All right. It is Indiana in the Morning. Indiana Senior High. Principal Wade McElhaney. What you got?
Todd, batting cleanup, we have very multi-talented and faceted Assistant Athletic Director, Mr. Chris Shirley, and he's brought some students here with you. Sorry, Scott Shirley. I said Chris, but he's here with us here this morning to talk about the program and to provide these students an opportunity to talk about their programs.
I'm glad you screwed up a name because I always mess them up. Scott, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So we all know winter sports start Friday, but we actually have one sport going on right now. That'll be ice hockey.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, these guys are well dressed for they got a game today. So.
Telling you what, yeah. I'm doing that game tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're off to a hot start, but I'll let Landon Wilson and Gabe Nettleton talk about their hockey season so far.
Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My son was talking about you the other day. As a matter of fact, he did his student teaching there a couple of years ago. Yeah.
I'm here to talk a little bit about our season. We're currently 5-3 right now, which isn't too bad. I mean, we had 7 games in the month of August. We were hoping to do a little better than we did, but you can only take what you can get.
You've been off a while, though, haven't you?
Yeah, we had a game a week ago against Mars. It was a tough one. We won 1-0 actually. So that was a good one.
47 shots on goal.
Yeah, it was a lot, but
that was pretty amazing. I was really interested. I wanted to ask, what did the coach say about giving up 47 shots on goal, and what did the coach say about keeping them all out of the net? Because that's two different things, isn't it?
Yeah, he just said we got to limit the shots. Like, we got to be on our points more, blocking shots, getting in front of the way. And then, like, getting the puck out is a big thing for us. We struggle with that, but we practice twice a week, and every day we just work on getting the puck out, getting it moving down the ice, and hopefully get a goal.
Yeah, terrific. And?
Hi, I'm Gabe Nettleton. Yeah, we were just talking about letting up all those shots. We're lucky to have our 2 goalies, Jaden Learn and Luke Rao. Just want to shout out them. They've been great. Our defense, it's been solid, but with them it helps a ton. Obviously, a shutout with 47 shots is unheard of at the high school level. So, yeah, I also wanted to talk about on November 30th, we have our annual Veterans Night against McDowell. JV games at 6:10, varsity's at 7:30. And we're accepting any donations to the homeless veterans program, and we'd greatly appreciate any donations. Shampoo, toothbrushes, toothpaste, anything helps.
West Al tonight.
West Al game.
Yeah, I think you had 2 goals in the first game against West
Al.
Al.
Yes, 2 goals first game. It felt good to get off to a good start, but team helps me out.
You had, I think, 5 unanswered goals in that game after a 3-3 tie. How did you turn that around?
It's called going into a game like that. It's first game. Everyone has first game jitters. We're all nervous, but once you get one in the back of the net, you kind of just keep it rolling, and at intermission, we talk, we're all so close, and after that, we just come out there, and we know it's game time, we step it up.
Found a gear.
Yeah.
Found a gear, good stuff. All right, we'll be there tonight for Renda Digital TV. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
All right, and as you know, basketball is starting soon, so I brought some girls and boys to talk about the upcoming basketball season.
All right.
First, we'll have Cassie Boyer talk about girls basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Wonderful. New coach this year, huh?
Yeah, new coach.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting stuff.
What's it been like?
He's really good. He's younger, so he's like intense. He's like, he loves basketball, so it's nice to feel his energy too. So it's been really good so far.
Up and down game or half court game? What's he more favorite?
I think more up and down.
Yeah.
He wants to press the whole game, but we haven't really started that yet. So.
Yeah. You've still got time.
Yeah, we still got time. Yeah. We actually just ended conditioning, so our first official practice is tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's really going to be interesting to watch, and I know you've got some girls coming back, and you lost a lot.
We did lose a lot. We lost 3, so we have 2 seniors. We have a pretty young team. Honestly, the most is sophomores. So
Looking forward to it.
yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah,
So
yeah, terrific. So girls basketball is getting going. So are the boys, guys.
Yeah. So we're in conditioning right now. We have our tryouts starting tomorrow and then through the weekend. But
just for our Facebook listeners, so they know who's who. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. So I'm Evan Brocious.
No, I'm Trevor Todd.
Okay.
So so I mean we have a pretty young team too. We lost a good bit of seniors last year, but we have a lot of freshmen coming up who are pretty good athletes, pretty good ball players. So we're looking for a hopeful season this year.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch you guys as well because those young guys are going to push a bunch of the upperclassmen, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we have a lot of competition in practice. We're just going to see how it plays out, you know.
Yeah, what's it been like in off-season workouts?
I mean, it's been tough, you know. Coach Zanik's definitely pushing us more this year because we're trying to get a winning season this year. So yeah, it's been pretty tough.
Yeah, come on forward so that we can get you on microphone too. You again, your name?
Oh, Trevor Todd.
All right. So what's it been like for you?
It's definitely different this year. We're trying to turn things around. Like every year I've been here, we haven't really had a good season. So we're just looking for something different this year and trying to practice harder to make that happen.
Yeah. Well, it's a tough section to play in.
Yeah.
But you've got the fresh start here coming up this season, and you're looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
First day of practice tomorrow, huh? Formal practices get underway. What terrific stuff. Hey, guys, best of luck to all of you on the basketball floors this year. Appreciate your coming in. Principal McElhaney, we're already past the 9 o'clock hour. We're pushing the news, but that's okay. What you got?
I'll make it quick. Thank you, Todd, for allowing us to come up here. And on behalf of our school community, we wish the community at large and all your listeners a happy Thanksgiving.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Turkey-thon tomorrow. You're also going out for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. You got a blood drive coming up. Lots of big things happening at Indiana Senior High. Thanks, everybody, for coming in.